Only a face a mother could love. I'm talking about mine. Apparently I need to get a lobotomy, and I need to get a facelift and find a good facial scrub. People are so mean to each other on the internet. This girl doesn't even know me, and she says this to me. I mean, I try to be on my best behavior, but sometimes, people are so stupid. Oh man, people are stupid and cruel and mean and vicious to each other. It just baffles my mind how cruel people can be. I mean, this is the face that was gifted to me. There's nothing I can do about it. And if she doesn't like it, she doesn't have to look at it. You don't have to look at my face. And, I hope you find some love, honey. I think I'm probably old enough to be this girl's mother, too. And speaking of that, I just made a bunch of facial scrub. That's what I do, man. And it's pretty nice. It's a coffee scrub, and it has some raw organic sugar, raw, and it has mineral salts, which is all organic. I hate using that word, actually. Everything that comes out of the ground is organic. But this is what they look like, and I'm hoping to be selling them at the farmer's market. And it's really a really nice scrub. These two are actually spoken for already, and I've got some more in another room. We'll see how that goes. I went and got some applications and filled out some applications today, job hunting, and I got a bunch of seeds and stuff in those little pod things, and I'm going to show you all that I got in the ground back here. Okay, so both of the garden plots now are planted. I don't want to overcrowd, so I guess the next step is the actual transformation, where I start transforming the unused portions of the yard. Like this whole area, I'm going to be putting down that fabric and planting flowers. Roses are going to be like along this on the outside, and those are doing really well. So I know this is kind of under a tree and everything, but it gets enough sun now, the way the sun is shifted. I mean, it doesn't come up in the west and set in the east any longer. It comes up in the northwest. Well, kind of. Well, I know it definitely sets in the north. It comes up in the... I've said that backwards. I'm asked backwards. It comes up in like the east, but not like east. It's wonky. Sometimes it's to the north, sometimes it's to the south. I don't get that, but it always sets in the northwest. Always. I mean, the sun is so different. It's crazy. And I started noticing that way back in 2008. Yeah. Okay, so the stuff that I just threw out here out of the buckets, I told you I was going to try to save it because it just started coming up naturally. So there's kind of like a little spot here that isn't, symmetrical, and that's okay because I laid a few more seeds of calendula and what else? Chamomile, yeah, and it's caraway, I believe, because I've got cilantro, and then I've got, this is I just said it. Chamomile, cheese. Yeah, see, here's chamomile. And remember this stuff, this poor stuff here that I didn't think was gonna grow, the calendula and chamomile, because of the fungus flies. It's growing. It's just been slow. You know, they really stunted the growth of it. Or maybe it's just time. Maybe time has sped up so fast, but the plants don't realize that. And I really don't realize it either. But anyway, these onions, the big onions, started coming up on their own from last year, and then I planted a bunch that I started from seed. And then on the back of the fence is potatoes. Potatoes. It's been raining here and cold. It got down to 39 this morning. It was 39. Okay. This is weird. See, not normal. Okay, and then this chard, it started coming up on its own. So I went ahead and made this row here, Swiss chard. So from here to about right here is the Swiss chard. And I think I put different kinds, like a rainbow. Or maybe, I want to say it was a rainbow mix, but I'm not for sure. But it is definitely chard. Then from here, oh, I know what it was. It was the kale. The kale was the rainbow, which is down here. And some arugula. So I got some arugula and kale all in this row. Then in this row here, I got blood beets, because I just am such a big fan of blood beets. I never thought I was a fan of beets until last summer, like if you remember back. Then all along this fence line here, I've got the Blue Lake bean runners and the Scarlet Emperor beans that will be climbing this tree, and they extend out over there on the fence line too. Then I put some, because that spinach started coming back from last year, so I went ahead and where it didn't come back, I planted some lettuce and some more kale. And I planted right here in front of it some leeks, and then I sprinkled a few more spinach seeds, because that's what this is, a spinach, and it's already going into seed. Why is it doing that? And I finally got this cleaned up over here, guys, and I got that in there, and I started a bunch of trays. And it rained so hard, and this one was kind of leaning out from the eave, and it's the passion flowers, so probably these 8 here, the seeds got washed out, and so I don't think anything will be coming out of that. But those are those really freaky flowers that look like they're from another planet. It's kind of ripped, but they're really, really bizarre looking. So we'll see if I don't destroy them. If I don't destroy the rest. Okay, and then in here we have some morning glories. And in this one here, what do we have here, guys? Okay, we got 8 cucumbers, 8 cayenne peppers, and 8 sweet peppers. It's a carnival blend. And this we have, on half of them are little Octobers, those little miniature pumpkins, and some Fiesta calendula. And then I got a bunch. Ooh, I need to water these. I got some poppies, some goblins, and I know Fire Drake knows how to say that. Quino, hollyhocks, harlequin mix, and some more pepperbox poppies. I need to come out here when I'm done with this and give them a drink of water. And here, I'm not going to open it up, but I'll tell you what's all in there. I've got, this is the corn, and I got just regular sweet corn, and then I got this corn that the husks are purple, and then I have another sweet corn that inside the kernels are purple and orange, and they're just really cool looking. And so I was going to like plant every other, you know, you'll see, but every other, kind of like the basil out front, where it goes purple, green, you know, that's how that's going to work out there. And then in this one, we have, this is the rest of the corn. That's just the regular golden corn, and these are the ones with the inside different colored kernels, and then the ones that are purple husks. And then in here we have fennel, celery, okra, and here in this little guy here, I have Napa cabbage, which I'm going to move. And in this one, I have, this is where the Rainbow of Light Swiss chard is. Okay, it's bright and colorful. I mean, it's really cool. Dinosaur kale, rhubarb, fennel, more celery, and bok choy, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, zucchini, eggplant, and habanero peppers. And I still got lots of mint, chocolate mint, spearmint, peppermint, sweet mint, lemon balm to plant. And here's 2 eggplants. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, like out there, I'm going to lay that fabric down here and decorate those tires and use them for like raised beds, and put a lot of this stuff in back here, up there, in that little spot right there. And then I've got the whole front that I can transform with that cloth and laying. I'm not going to use the colored stuff for the vegetables. We'll be using all natural forest, because I don't know about the dyes. And then of course I got the organic dirt to put into the tires. What I'll probably do is I will line inside of here with something that something natural. But the plant's not going to be in here, you know, it's going to be, the roots are going to be going down through the hole. So I think it'll be fine. And I'm going to paint these like really bright colors. Like make this part like purple and then red, kind of to match the house. I haven't got it all worked out, but and more mint and lots of roses. Yeah, I bought those. So I do already, that I started inside, I do have these cucumbers, or these are the cucumbers, I think. Yeah, these are the cucumbers that I need to get out of here before they start getting too big and put in the ground. And these are the birdhouse gourds. This is the zucchini that I want to put some of them in the ground for sure, definitely. And apparently from taking these out, there was no absolutely no like transition. I don't think the stuff's gonna come back, because I would have thought this oregano, yeah, I think from taking it from the such warm conditions and putting it out in a brutal blizzard, yeah, I think I killed actually the root structure. So all that dirt's gonna be utilized. I'm gonna repurpose it to help fill in that, and then I can use those next year. So yeah, so Saturn is losing its rings. I don't know this by looking at it through a telescope, but I've been saying this for a while, and you know what? People are starting to say this, you know, people in the field. But I started saying it a long time ago, because it's my belief that that is our binary star, our sun. And I think that our spirit that goes into the soul technology here, they've been taking the spirits and fragmenting it. I know this sounds crazy, people, but listen to me. They've been fragmenting the spirits and then putting those fragments within ice and around the rings of Saturn to trap us here. That's why we can't go anywhere. And it's losing its rings. So I think people are starting to become whole again. That's my belief, guys. Check that out. I got that. That's going to be pretty with flowers in it. And then all those vegetables that are in those trays and stuff are going to be like, it's going to come out. I'm going to use that fabric, and yeah, I'm going to extend this, basically, is what I'm going to do. And all the flowers, I can add more out there. And I got to get these. It's just been raining, so I actually was working in the rain the other day. You do what you got to do, right? But I need to. The ground's really soft, so it's supposed to be warm and sunny tomorrow. So getting these things up is going to be easy peasy. And I've been going around because I don't spray chemicals in my yard, so I've been going around digging up dandelions by their roots and dehydrating them for teas. And people pay a lot of money for that shit. So I'm going to try to start going to the farmer's market, selling my teas, selling my facial scrubs and hair products, all these things that I make, and start making some money doing what I love to do. And yeah, I got to start making some money. Unfortunately, that's the way the world works. So yeah, I got the blueberry bush in, and I cut this thornless. Yeah, it's really mad at me, but it'll live. I cut it back to help it snap out of it. This cold weather probably wasn't the best time to transplant. I didn't realize it was going to get so damn cold. I really didn't. It'll snap out of it as soon as we get some warm, sunny days. But that the stuff that was growing all up in there from throwing out the pots with the infested black fungus flies, it's looking happy. And I put some more seed down too. I haven't quite decided what I'm gonna put there to crawl up on that, because I don't want to block too much sun. I might just move this because I'm not real happy with it anyway. I might move it somewhere else and put something that crawls on it somewhere. But I don't want it. If I put like the baby pumpkins there, the vines and stuff is going to block out a lot of the sun for the potatoes and the onions. So I can't do that. See, I'm thinking this season. I'm thinking this out. And I have space to put something here still. But anyway, it's breezy and a bit chilly, guys. I mean, so much that the sunflowers that I should have left them in the grow room because they didn't like the cold at all. Look at them. Look at them. They think it's fall. However, that one hasn't even opened up yet. Yeah. What? See, I should take these inside. They don't like this cold. Look at them. It's like they're freezing. They're getting all, oh, that's broken. That's broken. What the hell? I bet you, oh, this owl. This baby owl's been hanging out here. Oh, I tried to get a picture, but all the birds in the neighborhood don't like him. And there was, blackbirds and there was robins, and he was sitting this morning, he was sitting right here. This baby owl was sitting right here, just looking in. He was just right there sitting, and then all of a sudden a frenzy of birds just come bum rushing him and scared him off before I could get a picture of him. It was kind of sad, but I'm wondering if birds aren't. I did see a bird fly out of there. I wonder if they're picking the stuff for their nesting. They usually take a lot of my straw off to do that, which I don't mind. I don't want them. I'm going to move these in tonight because they look like they're dying out here. Too cold. It's too cold. Nothing's gonna start sprouting in this. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, let's get you out of the cold. I can't believe this stuff was so black fungus riddled, and look at how big my trevelle is. And I've been cutting on that and cutting on that and cutting on it and cutting on it. It outgrew being weak to him, I guess, and just said, I'm gonna get so big, you don't bother me at all. You don't bother me at all. And same with this dill. I didn't think that was gonna make it. And look at them go. They're making it. I mean, look at this sucker. It's huge. I love this too. I love this herb. It's such a lovely herb. Anyway, these Satanists, whatever they are, I don't know what to, they're just control freaks, really. Yeah, they're the ones that have been keeping us trapped here and shit. They like to make kids drink their pee and eat their poop and do stupid stuff like that. Give them enemas and just weird things with butts. I don't know what it is about butts in them, but they like butts. It's a whole big scam. All it does is cause pain and anguish. And so, you know, I'm not into drinking pee because that's what they force you to do. The only time I drink pee is if I didn't have any water and I was dying of thirst. And you can actually only do that so many times, and then it becomes toxic. And it'll kill you. I mean, you are pissing out poisons. It's not, I don't think it's something you should really be doing, actually. Anything that is organized and being pushed upon, you might really want to think about it. Because they would just sit and laugh at you, you know, oh, you're going to drink that piss right now, and laugh at you and scoff at you. And people are doing it on their own. You don't have to force them, and they're just laughing at you. I used to be forced enemas when I didn't need them when I was a child. This big red bag hanging on the back of the fucking door. I used to be so scared that I'd go down the tub with the spider. Oh boy. Anyway, that's the update, guys, and hope everybody's doing well. And hopefully I get a few sunny days, and next time I come on, this is all going to be transformed and be beautiful. Love you guys. Oh, and I mailed a book to you, Monograph. It should be there tomorrow. I hope you enjoy it. Bye.